Hello everyone. I'm Ariona Samoto, and welcome back to more of the Curse of Monkey Island. So in the last episode, we left off with throwing a bunch of insults at Renee Rottingham, getting our map back, heading to Blood Island, crashing our ship into the island, and our crew telling us that they're going to be performing a mutiny as soon as the ship is repaired, which looks like it's probably going to take a long time. But now we are going to continue our quest to save Elaine.
Nick's shaving soap with a cork in it. It must have fallen from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked.
Yoink. I'm gonna bite the cork off. Just because we can. Examine.
It's a bottle of soothing hand lotion.
Which we will get at another time, but for now, let us see here. Where do we want to go first? Let's go see Elaine.
Elaine looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess.
But we know where Elaine is. Let's go to the beach. Saltwater. We're just gonna
Boy, it's windy up here.
explore everything and get it all on the map for you guys. Let's just check out the billboard here.
Feel the power of the ancient volcano goddess in Griswold Goodsuit presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean, starring Wilhelmina, Temptress of the Caldera.
Oh.
1907.
That's interesting. A cooking pot.
It's a big, heavy-looking cast-iron cooking pot. I'm not going to carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason. This barbecue is too cold to cook anything.
Set times. Cabaret
Looks like
show.
it was quite a show.
Yeah. If it's an intense cabaret show, it makes you kind of wonder what was happening that the stage broke. Graveyard. Tomb. Doggy. Salmon.
It's a big wooden mallet.
Yoink. And a chisel. Salmon.
It's every bit as stinky as the rest of this dog. Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding.
Salmon.
It's a smelly old dog.
Woof.
He's just not very social, I guess.
Or he's deaf. I mean, the glasses kind of imply that he's blind, so maybe he's a deaf-blind dog? Then we'll go over here. Check out this pepper plant.
It's a wild pepper plant.
Yoink. We'll go up here.
This village is deserted. How curious.
Looks like it's gonna have a party, though. Look at all that food.
It's a large cube of tofu.
Yoink.
It's a table covered with different fruits and vegetables. Well, I haven't got any use for this fruit.
Well, why
It's a
wouldn't you
table
want to
covered
eat
with
it?
Different fruits and vegetables. Very classy. No.
Can you eat it?
Nah.
Eat.
I'm not hungry right now.
Let's just look at all the dishes.
It looks like kidney pie.
Salmon.
It's an auger.
Sure, why not? And what about you?
It's decorative yet functional.
Woohoo! Alright, let's look at this.
It's holding cute little shrunken head brochettes.
Ew.
There's a tag on this one. Casserole medley surprise. That's probably last week's sacrifice. It looks like a ship's skipper, first mate, a professor, and the rest.
I see. Isn't that a reference to Gilligan's Island? Okay. Salmon?
It says, be a grog man.
Salmon?
She's a very atmospheric gypsy fortune teller. Madame Eczema.
Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima! Mistress of the ancient arts, of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more.
Madam Eczema. Madam Zima! She just got so offended. Oh. Okay, let's chat.
I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Ah, please, keep it down. No screaming. Oh, my head.
Do you know anything about the lost ring of Blood Island?
I sense tremendous sorrow in connection with that ring, and a great part missing. A beautiful diamond.
Where's the diamond?
I see a dark cave filled with evil men, and a place of death. A dark island in the form of a giant skull.
Tell me my fortune. Tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
Ew.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay, okay.
Wow. Just, wow.
What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Ah, very well. We will consult the cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with twists and... Ah!
Good Lord, woman, stop that screaming.
What is it? Is that a good?
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now please go.
There must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
There is no mistaking your fate, Guybrush. The cards do not lie. But if you insist, once again, it is death.
Oh, wow. I wonder how many we can get. I'm pretty sure I know the number,
Give
but...
me another tarot reading.
Luck is not involved here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
Are you sure you're not dealing from the bottom of the deck?
Remember that curse I told you about?
Okay, okay.
Drink. Grog. You stabbage.
Hit me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have, anyway? How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired against you, and no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are putting us all in grave danger. Your very presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh yeah? Well...
Demon! Demon!
There's not even 5 death cards in a tarot deck.
Look! A 3-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true. Where? I don't see anything.
He must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
Nachos. I want nachos.
That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese. I'm sure it's never been cleaned.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks all frozen and gross. Examine.
It's full of brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and pirates at heart.
Big whoop. Let's grab one.
It says, visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest.
That's just creepy though.
Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. But there's no maps or pictures. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. But there's no maps or pictures.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And examine. That's gotta be gross.
Ew, gross.
And spit. That was a long time to react. Look at the grog lady.
It's a shameless ad for grog.
Grog.
No ID, no grog. Just one more example of how the man keeps us down. It's a picture of a really goofy-looking pirate wannabe. Oh, wait. It's the bartender. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm...
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
Ah, I've got a terrible hangover. Find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
Pirate Potables.
Pick up this. Let's check out the recipe book. It's a lot of rum. It's a lot of rum. Yellowbeard's baby. The bloody stump. A potato for garnish. Jigger paste. What the heck is jigger paste? Add soda mixed with hook. Ew. That's gross. And why is cilantro put in everything? The bloated tick. Oh, salmon and curry powder? That sounds gross. 2 beets, cilantro. Drink tequila, combine and discard remaining ingredients. Ew. They all sound so gross. Appendix A, a pirate's first hangover cure. Clears foggy heads. 1 egg, a pepper. Hair of the dog that bit ya. Alcohol-sensitive patients. Consult a physician before using. Do not mix with alcohol before operating rudders. Before operating rudders or other heavy machinery. Causes extreme extreme drowsiness. Interesting. Huh. Salmon.
The cushion is starting to come off this bar stool.
Cool. Salmon.
Baron C. Lambert Chowdergutsu, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar.
Salmon.
Minerva Stronheim Gutsu, Baroness of Borscht. Peter and Victoria Swa Gutsu, Marquis and Marquess of Consommé. Peter and Victoria Swa Gutsu, Marquis and Marquess of Consommé.
Mm-hmm.
It's Count Gaspacho Gutsu, the cold-hearted canning magnate. It's the Duchess Cream of Gutsu, of the Noodle Gutsus.
Interesting.
It's a picture of the Galley of Gravy. Oh, it's a gravy boat.
Nice. Now let's go back out here. Let's go down here, go here. Notice the egg. Egg. Oops.
It's a big egg sitting precariously at the top of that tree.
It's a precarious egg. Smack the tree with our rubber mallet. Boom. Yay, precarious egg. Yoink. And cemetery and doggy. Because we need a hair of the dog that bit us, so we're gonna give him this biscuit. Here you go, puppy, have a biscuit. First I want to see this.
It says Old Blind Pew.
He is blind. Ow.
Ow! He bit me!
I wonder why the door is locked like that.
I can't see anyone in there right now.
It's weird. Let's go and see. And we need to give him the pepper.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks.
And an egg.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose.
Boom.
Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
Yay.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
That's sad.
what do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt, Minnie Stroney Good Soup, was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates. One in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Good Soup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Good Soup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
It is.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Well, yeah, that was rude. Telling you a sad family story. Of lost love. You'd think he'd be more sympathetic considering what had just happened to Elaine.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy.
Very creepy. And sabotage! So awful. Wonder who did it. I don't think we ever find out.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island, but he was lost at sea when the lighthouse broke. He never was a very strong navigator.
How's business?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here. My only regular
Sometimes.
is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Madam Zena.
Pax on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Why so mean?
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean. People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show. You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
Yes, I did notice that.
Well, that barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
Isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe, but no one else had a barbecue like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock...
You break out the charcoal lighter fluid. You recite original poetry. You make chewy, delicious s'mores. You'll light up the senses, shattering fireworks extravaganza. Whoop whoop. S'mores.
You'd make chewy, delicious s'mores?
No. Do you want to hear the story or not?
I'm sorry, I'm fascinated. Please, go on.
Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt and the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special trough that runs beneath the barbecue. The guests absolutely loved it.
Isn't that some kind of fire hazard? So what put an end to the magic? That's it? A barbecue? That's entertainment? Sounds goofy. I'll let you get back to work.
Isn't that some kind of fire hazard?
Well, we'd get a case of severe third-degree burns every now and then. Everybody agreed that it was worth it. That volcano was a showstopper. One day, the volcano just inexplicably stopped erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost its appeal. We've gone downhill ever since, and the volcano hasn't erupted to this day.
Tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you tried a more aggressive marketing scheme.
I've tried everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with the slogan, "My parents went to Blood Island." and all I got was this lousy plasma sample.
That's just gross.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe if you booked some more entertainers.
I booked a juggling act here a while back, but that didn't work out. Rather a moody guy. Kept talking about suffering for his art and all that. The guests hated him. They actually cheered when he burst into flame during his firewalking act.
Maybe if you focused on Blood Island's rich history.
What history? The island has a windmill and a lighthouse. There's not a whole lot to see.
Maybe you should get out of the hotel business.
Good suits have always been in hotel management. I've got to do my part to keep the dream alive. Booking rooms and mixing drinks.
That's stirring.
Excuse me, stirring drinks.
No, I meant... Never mind. What happened to all the guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one. The guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful, crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel. Each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
If he was the only one in the room, why wouldn't you check on him? Like, what the heck? It's creepy.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason. Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up.
Sad times. I'd like a drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'd like something subtle with a hint of oak. Give me something to clear my sinuses. I'll take a drink that simply reeks of sophistication. Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it. Yeah.
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Ew. Ground beef?
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Thank you.
It says we welcome your tips.
Well, I welcome the jar.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Okay then. Oh, leg.
Head be clear, for clearing foggy heads. Darn childproof caps? I can't open it.
Boo. Okay, well, let's just pop the top
That
off.
opened it.
Yeah, and now let's pop some holes
I broke
there.
holes in it.
And we'll just add a little bit to our drinky.
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing.
I really want that mirror, though. I can't remember what happens if you just take the mirror. Oh, he doesn't say anything. Interesting.
Here, did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
Alright. Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing.
Let's open this. Let's go inside. Look at some old portraits.
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family. And I thought the Good Soups were a homely bunch.
She doesn't look that homely. She looks very pretty with, like, well, at least the top part of her face does. There's not much else here except for this.
It's a big...
It's a big what?
It's a big nail.
Uh-huh. Now let's grab our hammer and boom. Because he looks like the dude downstairs, so we're going to cut out that picture. Yoink.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame. What?
He's just magical. So magical.
There, I've cut out the face.
Nice. I'm gonna put that over there, because we'll need it in the future. And because he looks so much like him, replace.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear. I'm starting to look old.
From all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
We are gonna drink that drink soon here, but I want to go over to the windmill, and I want to get up to that barrel.
At the top of the windmill.
So we're gonna check the door. Sharks.
It's locked.
Okay, we're gonna use the umbrella. Whee! And pick a barrel.
No.
Same.
It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum.
Yeah, let's drink some.
Nah.
Fermenting sugar water.
It's full of sugar water now.
Yeah. We're gonna go see Elaine. Put that down.
It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good.
Whee! The lightning bugs. Yoink.
The fireflies
They're gonna escape. Okay, well, we'll put the lid on.
trapped inside and glowing
Like mad, yeah. In order to get this,
it's that accursed cursed ring.
pull it off.
That ring is really stuck on her finger.
Yep, it is. Mirror.
It's broken.
Yep. Light
This
post.
is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one.
Yeah.
With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out.
But these little bugs will live forever. Well, as long as the sugar water lasts.
Perfect.
Yay! And now we put the mirror back.
The lighthouse is working now.
Woohoo! Yay! Creepy!
Intimidating.
Hello.
Who are you?
I am the lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
would. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
How will being able to draw perfect circles get you out to Skull Island?
Not that kind of compass. The directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
Well, now let's go chat up with Haggis.
Haggis?
Aye.
Mutiny's a big step. Are you sure you won't reconsider?
Aye, lad, we're all agreed. We'd rather feel the spray of detangler in our faces than the spray of the ocean.
Are you sure you don't want to be pirates again?
I wish you would. We'd all rather be cutting hair than cutting throats. Well, except for Bill.
Of course. Join me or I'll kill you all.
Of course you will, laddie. By the way, have you got any duct tape, laddie? We're reattaching the mainsail.
No.
That's a shame. I guess we'll have to use nails then.
He just doesn't even care.
Are you sure you don't want to be pirates again?
Sorry, lad.
Oh, shoot.
Boo.
How are the repairs coming?
Well, lad, things could be worse. There's plenty of lumber on this island, so we'll be able to repair all the major holes in the hull. We'll also be adding a hardwood dance floor on the Lido deck.
Nice.
Hey, it's something we've been talking about for a while.
You mutineers had best beware.
Beware of what?
Well, for one thing, I'll put a terrible pirate curse on you.
Could you be turning Bill into solid gold, like your girlfriend?
Yeah, I guess that's not much of a threat.
No, lad.
You mutineers had best beware.
Beware of what?
Well, for one thing, if I wore a kilt, I wouldn't wear highly polished shoes.
Huh. Why, me great Aunt Fergus. You be right, laddie. I had best beware.
You mutineers had best beware.
Beware of what?
Well, for one thing, the sea hates a deserter, and she'll swallow you up.
No, lad. The sea hates phone solicitors that call at meal times. It'll be the Alps what hates a deserter.
Oh, shucks, I always get those two confused. You mutineers had best beware.
Beware of what?
Well, for one thing, you'll be driven to madness by the shame of your own guilt.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be just fine, lad. Just fine. I do this all the time.
What?
You mutineers had best beware.
Aye.
Aye, that's a big bottle of lotion you have there.
That's right, she be. And don't you be getting any ideas about stealing it. We're sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. It is but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye, and if we pirates didn't carry hand lotion aboard all our ships, we'd probably die from the chafing.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that fact, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And
Sure.
that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the ship's crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship, so we can be on our way home.
Because he was tarred and feathered. Silly monkeys. Sorry, my headphones bumped the mic when I shifted in my seat.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right. Now, let's see about this door. Ooh, big whoop.
It's a big whoop souvenir magnet.
Yoink. Stabbage. Examine.
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
Says extended family size processed cheese food spread. Well, let's go drink.
It looks dangerous.
Yep, but we're gonna drink it anyway.
It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull. That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
They're trying something different.
When I should take care of him?
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
Yeah, sure.
Hey! I'm not really dead. Oh, come on, cut it out. It won't open. I'm trapped.
Trapped my butt.
Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against. Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret. Now these are high-grade nails. Ooh, spooky.
Yoink. Just gonna collect all these babies.
It leads out to the cemetery.
Salmon.
Lots of coffins in here. I wonder where their bodies are. Nah. Creepy skull. That's not a talking skull.
Well, and it's funny, like, they're decorative like that. It's so weird. It kind of reminds me of that church or whatever.
I think that knocking is coming from inside this coffin.
Like, do you know that there's a church? I want to say Romania, but that's probably wrong. There's a church. It's like so many people wanted to be buried in it that they started decorating the inside of the church with the bones. And there's like skull chandeliers and stuff like that. Go look it up. It's really disturbing, but fascinating that like the mind of people of wanting to be a part of something like that, even after they're dead.
That guy was so bloated he burst his coffin.
I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
So he talks about the pesky undead, but he's one of them. It's a little more than disturbing, Stan. Now let's go talk to him.
I think I need coverage right now.
Now hold on just a minute there, son. Give me a chance to get the office set up.
All right
Run
then.
along now.
Fine then. Bye.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine. Be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
They just don't even care. It's like, whatever. Examine.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture, just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud.
He's so pompous.
It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
All right. Let's go open the door. Set times. Examine.
It looks out onto the cemetery.
Cool. Now let's use our card.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
Yay!
Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water carafe. Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water I hate porcelain. It's a long story. I'll explain later.
He is always saying he hates porcelain in every Monkey Island thing.
It's a really musty-smelling wardrobe.
And I don't remember ever finding out why he hates porcelain so much.
Quaint. It looks out over the cemetery. Creepy. It's a Murphy bed.
Poor bugger.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
What's this?
The Good Soups. A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. The Murphy bed is slammed up so many times it's made a hole in the wall. I can't reach it.
Oh.
I can't reach it.
Nope. Can you imagine just a dead body being slammed against the wall over and over like that?
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
And I think I have another one here somewhere. Oh, did I not pick up that nail? I might not have. No, I didn't. Oops.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one.
One more nail, yep.
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
Yoink.
I wouldn't know what to say.
Poor bugger. Now, let's go talk to him. Now, let's see.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt unless you're a member of the Goodsoup family.
Member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Hearty beef and potato, vegetable, split pea with ham, wonton.
Wonton.
Wonton?
I spent several years in the Orient.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a Goodsoup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clancy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about Goodsoup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that Baron Salmon Bisque de Goodsoup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Goodsoup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. All right. Whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Goodsoup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Goodsoup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Goodsoup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Goodsoup family crypt.
Yay!
All my dreams have come true.
It's so funny though. Like, how, like, he says that they've always been in the hotel industry, but like, the way he talks, it's actually the good soups are been in the soup industry, you know?
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Hello, Stan.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy. It's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
See, I could go down the list, but it's such a long time to talk about them all. And he just says no to pretty much everything.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do. This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money. On the event of the demise of Wonton Good Soup.
It's nice that he actually put the Good Soup name on there. I'd like a drink,
I'd like a
please.
drink, please.
Coming right up.
It's funny how he hasn't had to pay for a single drink. Drinky drink.
Oh dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. Ah, and just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented Wonton Good Soup shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right.
Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. Coming out of a grave. It's funny how, like, you could, like, continuously die over and over and over if you wanted, but it's really not necessary. It's just entertaining because you just keep coming back, and they're just like, why are you dying so much? It's funny. But anyway, we're going to find out what happens in the next episode and see if we can rescue Elaine and all that fun stuff and check out this crypt. So thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and always remember, friends don't let friends mix alcohol with medication.